What's up, everybody? It's Heems, and guys, we're back with another reaction video. Today we're about to check out some more Diana Ankudinova, Quiet and Bright. To everybody, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel Heems Cast Gaming and Heems Reacts. Check us out on Patreon at Heems Reacts for all music, raw and uncut. All you have to do is be a free member. Without further ado, let's check this out.
Тихо и светло в окне моей души, и в одиночестве не стал никто тушить все свечи разом. Двери под охраной, но в замке ключи, даже у охраны зараза тикают.
I like that. It's like that quiet and a flame that's inside. Sometimes it's even that feeling of a little bit of emptiness. And you see even how like the candle and everything is like kind of turned over a little bit. And you see her like she's starting to like kind of run through and kind of check. It's like hidden spaces, things that are like within that you don't get a chance to really delve into, things you may have tucked away or put away in hiding, or even just subconsciously you just push past or brush past.
Стрелки бегуны, пока стекают восковые капли по коврам наклонной. В этой тишине не будем я и ты, одна сгорю в перине раскаленной.
That candle represent, like, you know, like they say how it burns, you know, time and times of the essence, you know, it deteriorating, falling down. And then even that like burn, I rather burn like, you know, by myself. I rather go out like in my own bang or the way I choose to go out on my terms. You get that feeling of like that isolation, if you will, like, you know, what's burning bright on the inside and what's going on, but then it's like at the same time it's still that feeling of like a bit of hollowness. And then you look outside, you see the light that's just out there, and yet it's that feeling of like loneliness. Ooh. Gotta give it up to them with the music. That beat is funky.
Я буду сгорать одна, никто даже не смотрит. Скатертью укутана под стол, ушла заботами. Боюсь смотреть в глазок, мои глаза замотаны. Кто здесь? Луна веревки разработаны. Слышу за воротами свербят. Нет желания снова не открою. Мир за убеждением блудит.
I'm interested too, like when she says like, you know, like nothing out there, you know, like you feel like basically like you're just like alone, and then yet you see these like shadowy figures, you know, no one cares if like I burn or what happens to me. Is this like pertaining to like just either people that she knows? Is this more to like the industry direction of maybe even other fellow artists and how they may feel, to where she may feel as far as like with her own creativity, the direction that she's trying to go. To anybody else out there too, let me know what either your interpretation is or the interpretation, or what the song actually resembles or resonates for. I'm curious too, as far as like with the mask, because like you see, well, where it's like half, and then you see the crown. Could this be like even the different faces and stuff like that? Is this like maybe her own thoughts and personalities, maybe intertwining, or her own demons, if you will, your own like battles or internal battles? Because I even see the one where it shows like the multiple faces, and I'm thinking with that one, it's almost like the multiple voices, her possessing the polyphonic or sounding like more than one person, to the crown being the queen of goosebumps. Or could this be just the representations of others or people that she's experienced with multiple mouths? Or they could basically like the gift of the silver tongue, so to speak, where you could talk in different languages or talk in ways that is very convincing but also very manipulative and controlling. And then what's interesting too, you see that shadow at the end, and I'm wondering, is that like they say her inner child, her inner, or like basically her innocence, if you will. You know how they tell you like in therapy and in other methods of like, looking at your inner child, your inner self, that part of you that was innocent before, a lot of different factors and people and circumstances that may have dictated or contributed to your later on growth pattern and experiences overall and your view on life, and yet trying to get back to that person in order to find that inner part of what matters and what is important to self. Her voice, too, the way it just echoed like that, it was just, oh my God, it just hits you just right up in here. And that music, that beat, and the tempo change to it, from like every part of the exploration of the home to her words, and just how it just matches the tone of that struggle, that feeling on the inside, that inner turmoil, and with like, it's just absolutely a beautiful portrait, a masterpiece in its own right. To everybody, I strongly recommend, if y'all have not, like and subscribe to Diana Ankudinova. That is an absolute must. You like our reaction, critique, and review, commentary, and more, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel at Heems Cast Gaming and Heems Reacts. Join us on Patreon. If you become a free member, you get access to all of the music absolutely free with no filters or anything. Drop suggestions below and let your boy know exactly what you guys would like to see for future reactions, whether it pertains to Diana Ankudinova, or if you have any other artists that you would recommend for us to check. Please drop all that and more down in the comments. Until the next video.